On inspection, the western bearing bed plate was found to have sheets of flaking rust. The area surrounding the bearing was pressure cleaned and debris removed. The water blasting between the rolls removed old pieces of cotton wadding, old pieces of hard grease, pieces of rust from the bed plate, and finally pieces of concrete from behind the back rollers. Once the bearings were cleaned, the prefabricated bars had any final adjustments made, then were carefully seated and sealed around the bearing. We filled the bath with Action Rust Removal Gel to break up any rust internally in the bearing. When the bath was drained, the effectiveness of the gel could easily be seen. In this video, the clear extraction hose is filled with flaking rust from the internals of the bearing. Once the bearing is flushed out with water, it is filled with Action Lanacoat oil. The Lanacoat oil penetrates and lubricates all surfaces. The oil is removed and decanted, the bath disassembled and the area restored. Next, the bearings are greased with Action HD MG2 grease, which has been specifically formulated for bridge bearings with the added benefit of long-term corrosion protection. The bearings are then prepped and coated with a moisture-cured urethane. A thorough inspection was made of both sets of bearings and any defects reported to Queensland Rail. The bearings appeared in good shape for their age, with the exception of bent and cracked centre roller studs on both sets of bearings. Finally, the top of the rollers were marked and dated to determine future bearing movement. A full report is completed and provided to Queensland Rail, detailing the work carried out, defects found, and any recommendations with supporting photographs.